Okay. Shortly before 3 o'clock, we received a call out here regarding a shooting at the West Houston Medical Office. I want to be very clear. This did not occur at the hospital. It was at the medical office here on the 4th floor. Upon arrival, officers arrived in less than 5 minutes. They saw a female lying on the floor of the hallway in the 4th floor, shot twice, one in the chest and one in her right arm. And then they turned and looked inside an office. There was a male shot, deceased, and he was shot at least one time. We don't know how many times he was shot. Looks like it was a self-inflicted wound. The female was transported to Memorial Hermann in stable condition. It looks like at this point it's going to be domestic violence. The suspect, at one point, a witness said that he seemed agitated when he went into the office here. And he told the witness, "I'm going to kill you. I want you to die." At that point, he pulled her by her shirt. She pushed him back and ran out of the office. And at that point, he turned and shot his wife that was in the hospital room. In the office room with him. So at this point, it looks to be domestic violence, and we are still investigating it. We still have yet to interview our victim at the hospital. So with that, I'll go ahead and open it up for questions.
Can you confirm what type of medical office this was? Was it neurology, OBGYN?
I'm not going to release the type of service that they give here because it's still ongoing, so I don't want to do that just yet. I also want to say that the suspect had 2 pistols. He had one in each hand, and he shot with both of them.
Was the victim a patient here? Did she work here? The female victim?
The suspect, the one who shot himself and deceased, was the patient. The female was his wife.
So they came here together?
They came here together.
So she was not an employee here at the building?
No, ma'am.
Was there any sort of, besides what you heard from the witness, any sort of argument or fight that other people heard before that?
Nothing, which makes it very odd. But again, we have to talk to our victim.
Do you know if the couple has a history of domestic violence where the police got involved or anything like
No, we don't. No, we don't. Not yet.
What's the status of the facility right now?
The status of the facility?
Yeah, is it open?
Yes, it's still open, but obviously that hall we have blocked off, and we're interviewing everybody door to door at this point for looking for other witnesses.
So it happened in a hallway outside of the medical office?
The female was lying in the hallway upon our arrival. The shooting actually happened inside the office.
Did he shoot through glass?
No, he was in the office with her.
Was the patient supposed to be in this office, or do you
Yes.
know why they were?
He had an appointment. Our suspect had an appointment, and his wife, our victim, was with him.
Do you have approximate ages on the 2?
We do. On the suspect, he was 64 years of age.
I'm sorry, Chief. Her condition, do we know?
Stable at this time.
Do you know where they're from?
I don't know at this point. He did speak another language, but I don't know if he was from another country or was he just from here. Mandarin.
Sorry?
Mandarin.
Mandarin?
Yes.
What is the name? So this building is part of the West Houston Medical?
It's the office. Yes, it's the office building. There are no patients here overnight. That's why I really wanted it to be clear that everyone knows that it didn't occur at the hospital.
Do you know if this patient had any history of mental illness?
I don't know anything about the suspect's background. He just seemed to be agitated, according to a witness, when he got here.
And can you repeat that again? You said he told a witness he wanted him to die.
I'm going to kill you. I want you to die.
And why did he say that?
We don't know, and neither does our witness.
So it just came out of the blue?
Yes.
So the witness, is there any relationship between him and the witness?
No, just he and the victim, and they're married. We don't know that at this time.
Your overall thoughts on just everything that happened out here?
I think it's tragic. Like we've said before, 50% of our aggravated assault incidents in Houston right now, and really across the nation, if you're looking at these numbers, they're domestic violence related. And becomes very difficult for us to do something to intervene because a lot of this is behind closed doors. And so we are really encouraging everyone, especially right now with the additional stressors that's on everybody regarding COVID and losing their jobs and so forth, to reach out and talk to one another, check on each other. If you have a family member that is, they're in a marriage that has some volatile, some domestic violence situations to it, talk to them, stay engaged. And, I'm not saying that people should divorce and break up, but if you have to get away to save your life, you need to do that. Look at the past. Unless there's intervention, usually it keeps getting worse and worse.